Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back if you are returning, and thank you. Welcome if it is your first time. Please hit the subscribe and like button. That is very much appreciated. And if you actually are one of the people that enjoy my videos, it is a way that you can definitely help my channel. Okay, you guys, so this is a reading because what, the energies right now. So I just felt drawn to make a video because everything is just everything right now. Everything is everywhere, which it's been that way for a little bit. I've been, feeling and in this energy of chaos and creativity. It's like the raw, hold on. Energy of creation. Basically, the energy for manifestation is so strong right now, but also there's so many things happening at once right now for everybody. There's a lot of, like I made a post about it today, like people are tired. It's exhausting, right? Emotions seem to be really kind of back and forth with a lot of things. A lot of things are being brought up to the surface. With these retrogrades, they're pretty intense, and then a lot of people are dealing with things from the past, people from the past, but also situations from the past, I feel like, okay? And I'll tell you why I feel that way. Like it's people and also situations with ourselves, right? I feel that way for one, it's been coming through in my readings. I did a meditation before I got started. And man, I'm telling you, like sometimes, like I knew I needed to meditate now, but like sometimes you just don't even realize how much energy that you're carrying, or how heavy the energy that you're carrying with you just from what you've picked up throughout the day is, until you do the meditation and you release it. So yeah, I released quite a bit in my own personal meditation as I was getting my energy cleared to do this reading and grounded. So that was just a little side note, maybe just to let you guys know. Find a way to ground your energy and clear it. But then, once I got into the energy for this reading, I got quite a few things. I think I might start like recording while I'm doing my meditation so that maybe I can try to say it as I'm getting it sometimes, because I really forget it really quickly. But these were the key things that came through. Rainbow. It was actually something, it was like a outline of something, but like filled in with rainbow. Now I know there's a lot of pride stuff going on right now. And, that could resonate for somebody. Also, well, hold on, you guys. Let me protect the reading real quick. And then we can keep going, and I can tell you about the meditation. I don't even know what I'm going to title this reading yet. I guess I'll know by the end. But, so let's protect it really quickly before, because I kind of skipped past that. I always protect it before I get started anyway, but here we go. I draw a circle of protection around myself this reading and anyone watching this reading or involved in this reading. I call in God, my higher self, my spirit guides, and any deities that are deemed necessary to be here for a clear message for your highest good as well as anyone involved's highest good. I set my ego to the side and anything else is cast out. And so it is. So mote it be. Amen. Okay. I literally just remembered something from my meditation. And it was shown to me just now. Now, it was in my own personal meditation as I was getting started. I don't know why I'm writing it now, just so I won't forget. I don't know. Okay. So, so as I was in my meditation, connecting to my higher self, do you see the lights dim just then? connecting to my higher self, I was really kind of being shown and trying to decipher like the difference between my ego and my higher self. So I guess this wasn't just for me. It's for me to share with you guys too. So let me share this part with you. Um, so, okay. Ego Brook, right? Ego Brook. We need our egos. Our egos are important. Our egos help us survive and help us, they protect us. And as long as you're in a healthy balance, right, with your ego self, because we have many different layers of ourself, and ego is just one of them, but it's like our protection here in the world, right? So, to me, in my opinion, the key is you don't want to get rid of your ego. It's to have a healthy ego, to have a healthy balance, right? And to kind of like keep it and, do a regular check and balance, right, with your ego. But as I was, my higher self, I felt kind of like my higher self, like in that moment, it would be hard. Like you reach, I don't know why I'm going into all this. I was trying to make it quick and get into the cards. But anyway, let's just channel, I guess. Um, you you reach levels in meditation where you couldn't. I mean, I guess the key is to try to maintain that high vibration all throughout the day. Keep it a consistent, right? But I mean, it's kind of hard when you get out into the real world and you're at work or you're in the grocery store and you're in traffic and you're dealing to maintain that high vibration that you reach whenever you're in nature or you're grounding or you're in doing whatever form of meditation you might do, right? Um, so anyway, while I was in meditation, I was able to. It felt like my light body, like my higher self. I was embodying that a lot more than I can all the time, and while doing so, my ego has to step aside, and then like I kind of started having this. My ego was. I don't know how to explain it. My ego was kind of not. I don't even want to say that because that's not the word. Feeling threatened in a way that, and then also I started being like, is this ego of me too egoic or big headed because of the divinity that feels right. And it feels royal and it feels like a very powerful way. And then I'm like, am I being kind of like in my ego now to feel this way? In this way that I felt my higher self, which I guess I've never felt it in this particular way, in the way that it like sat down in me, like, and then it made me feel like a little bit like my ego self, Brooke, that the Brooke that I project to the world that I operate in here, felt a little. Dang, I had the word until I went to try to describe it more. Um, Not small, but I felt very superior in a way to my ego self. And so then I started thinking, that's ego right there, right? So that's where the battle was. That's what I was trying to explain. I was like, so this is all in meditation. It was very, ugh, I don't know, weird. But there was that bit of a battle or back and forth or questioning, right? Because I felt, like I said, I felt the very, divine and empowered, which made me feel like this ego broke. My ego self was just like this small, like, I don't know. I don't know if that made sense at all. I don't know. I may edit all of that out because I don't know if I even did a good job of explaining that. Anyway, let's move on. No, I can't move on from that. And like, just in case I don't edit all that out, let me get to like, I guess, the point of that. Um, maybe that's what's happening. Or, oh. Okay. So that maybe by the end of the reading, this will all kind of come together and make sense because I can feel that it fits together, but I can't quite make that clear, get it into English, the human link, you know what I'm saying, to convey it. But I feel how this fits. And I think it may go with this part of my meditation. Um, when I said a lot of things are coming to the surface and we're dealing with things that maybe we thought we dealt with before and they're resurfacing, or parts of ourselves, and even shadow work and parts of our ego, right? And learning how to discern what's what. And also the conclusion that I came to was that I don't think that was ego. That was literally my higher self. And as my higher self, the my higher self doesn't have to have an ego. My higher self is the most authentic, highest frequency, highest, my higher consciousness. So it is, words and language are clumsy, right? And everything is equal in the way that it all makes up the whole. We can't have one thing without the other, and you can't compare a child in elementary school to a college student and expect them. You know what I'm saying? It's just two different things. And again, these are all the different layers. All have a purpose. So I say that to say, I don't think I was being egoic with feeling that way. I think my higher self is just like, I don't have to feel ashamed about how powerful like my own power. I don't have to be ashamed of my power. And maybe that's a message for the collective as well. And maybe the energies that we're in right now, in the bigger picture is going to help people see that as well. Like, embody your higher self, and don't feel, don't, I know it sounds cliche, but like, don't dim your light. And also, I don't know, let's just try to embody our higher selves more and not worry about, as long as as long as we're coming from a good place, you know what I'm saying, then not worry about it. Or if other people feel like we're being egoic, maybe. I don't know. Let's see where the reading goes, you guys. I don't know. I hope you're still with me. 1331 at the mark, as I say that. So I'm going to keep going because those are my numbers. That was mirror number 2. Okay. So I don't know. I didn't get a lot of this, and it's also just like something that's been coming through. I saw a couple different alien symbols in the planet. So something's going on up there, you guys. Like, I know there's always something going on up there, but there's something more to it going on, and I think that's unfolding. So there's that for that. Also, but the other thing that came in with that, the aliens, is that I think maybe it may resonate for somebody that's watching. It felt like maybe they're just now starting to accept the fact that aliens might be real. Let me know if that's you, because that came through. So I saw a rainbow. I did get started like this. I can't remember even what it was. A butterfly, possibly, but something. But the rainbow stripes instead of like what it was, right? It was just the shape of it in rainbow. But what I got from it, though, because this was a collective read, was, like I said, it could resonate for somebody in the LGBTQTYZ community, which everybody is definitely welcome here and loved, not judged. This is a judgment-free zone. But also, it more felt like, I meant to go look it up. That was, okay, I forgot. But anyway, I'm going to break it down to you. There's basically an Indian prophecy, if you don't know, that there will come a time, it's not the end of days, but like, I want to call it the beginning, right? There's a big shift where tribes from, a tribe of people from all walks of life, all ethnicities, will be on earth, and they're going to help change and raise the vibration of earth, basically, long story short, help heal the earth, raise the vibration of earth, help heal they're going to bite, and they do that by healing themselves and then helping each other and helping the planet and doing right, just being the change they want to see, basically, right? And you guys see it, we know what's going on. So that's how I feel like that's going on right now, personally. So maybe, this is, I don't know how many people are going to watch this, but I know that I can think of a few people that do watch this that I have done readings for, and that also I just know I connect with online and stuff. So I feel like it's appropriate, that energy resonates with some people that I know. And some people, just peoples. Maybe you might start seeing things that pertain to that, or rainbows, or, that came through. And that is a big part of the collective energy also. Okay. Next thing. Now, we'll take this for whatever it may be. I was shown, and it almost looked like, when you're in art class and you have to draw you're working on shadows or certain types of drawing art, right? And you have to draw shadows, right? So what it looked like was the sun coming in a window, like early in the morning or something, because it was like bright sun. The sun coming in the window, and there was just like a table or whatever, like a few furniture pieces, but the way the sun was casting the light into the room, the shadows were very dramatic, right? And some of them cast a very long shadow, some of the things. And I heard that. I heard, actually, it felt like a quote that I've heard before, but I should have looked exactly for the quote. But I did look something up. I'm going to read to you guys. But, because that was coming through so strong about the way the way the shadow was being cast. Also, like, so what I was trying to figure out, I was like, the way also that shadow changes as the sun moves across the sky, the way that it's reflecting things is going to change, right? So casting a long shadow, and just the emphasis on the way that it changes as the sun was like as the sun moves through the sky. So I looked up, casting a long shadow, what does it mean? And it said, to have a bad influence over something that lasts a long time. And it gave an example of this as, Cancer has cast a long shadow over almost every family in the country. I underlined that because that could be significant for somebody. I definitely has affected my family majorly. My mom passed away from cancer. I have a close friend that is dealing with cancer, and I think every single one of us have, and that's true. But I underlined in this country because it's way worse in America than other countries, and there's a reason for that. And I think, myself included, we need to take a better, just on a side note, we need to take better care of ourselves, right? The stuff we consume here, our country being really high on the list for that. Anyway, so I just thought that was interesting, that was the way they chose to explain it. So to have a bad influence over something that lasts a long time. Now, I think if you think of it in not metaphysically speaking, maybe metaphysically speaking, but in hypothetically speaking, to cast a long shadow, the sun, like so like this would be something possibly that happened in the past, right? That has cast a long shadow over our lives, and these eclipses and retrogrades are kind of like having us look at it, but it's like seeing it, seeing where the distortions were. It's like I don't know how to fully describe this, but that's also what I feel like it's saying, right? So that's why a lot of old things are coming up. Something about the way the energies right now are really pulling this up, right? And we're able to see it from all aspects, from all ways, and also see the shadows. There's something about seeing something that has cast a long shadow on our life, seeing something that has possibly been like a dark valley, a dark place where we don't really, where the darkness was. So, so this is what it means for like an art in art or an art class, right? An object's cast shadow, it's called cast shadow, is the object's adjacent shadow in which the outline is distorted. So, like, say this shadow, I wish I could have a picture to show you. Like, say that there's a shadow here. There's two objects that are closer to each other, right? And look, maybe I can show, maybe this shadow that's in here would be an example. I'm trying to look at the picture and see if there's an example with these shadows that are here. So a cast shadow would be like there's two things that are close to each other. But so there's basically a shadow within a shadow, right? Oh, there. Is that? So yeah, like you see how it's making a shadow this way, but then there's also two shadows. There's a shadow here too, basically. You know what I mean? So I just thought that was interesting. So it caused a distortion, right? It causes a distortion in even the shadow. Again, hypothetically or metaphysically speaking, or metaphorically, there it is. Sorry, that was probably driving somebody crazy. Metaphorically speaking, this could be two things that happen in somebody, like, for example, like two back-to-back traumatic things, or just significant things happening back to back, right? That cause some sort of a cast shadow, right? A shadow on top of another shadow that causes a distortion where you're really not able to see it fully. Maybe the sun is shifting now and things are going to be illuminated. All that to say that, you guys, I'm sorry if you're still with me. Praise you. Bless you. Okay. We'll see how much of that doesn't get edited out. Maybe not any of it. I hope. Okay. And the last part of my meditation. There was lots of, again, this is not a new thing. This is something that's been coming through, metaphorically speaking, if you were to compare the energies to like being tossed around, like I said, there's lots of emotions and stuff that are coming up, and it's all a bit chaotic for myself, and I feel like and again, it's a bit bipolar too, because in some ways it's very so many things happening at once, very chaotic, like some stress things, but also beautiful things, and all of it. It just feels like everything is happening at once. But there's a need to kind of like just be still in the middle of it and to just not panic, to stay calm, right? So they reminded me of the pick a pile, the last reading I did, and I forgot to actually post it in the description box of that reading, and I'll try to remember to do that after I finish this reading. But I did do it for this. So I went back and I had quoted the energy, and I actually got it in pile 1 and pile 2. That's why I wanted to put it in the description box, because the energy very much reminds me of this. So I'm going to read it and then we'll get started. 25 minutes in. Yeah, I might have to edit some of that out. Okay. It says, only in my pain did I find my will. Oh, sorry guys, I can't read my own writing. Okay. Only in my pain did I find my will. Only in my chaos did I learn to be still. Only in my fear did I learn my might. Only in my darkness did I see my light. And that just stands out to me so much. Like, I can really relate to that, like, looking back at where I've come from, right, and where I am now. So anyway, maybe you can too. I'm sorry it took so long to get here, but here we are. We're going to get into the cards, you guys. Yay! Oh, let's get one of these. And I was going to do a spread, like a full spread, current energy, conflicts and obstacles, adaptions, inner strength, and outcome, or what you need to know, and then an outcome. But I think that since this has taken so long, and I want people to watch it, hopefully, we'll just do like a 3 or 4 card spread. We'll wing it. All right, Spirit, what can you start us off with? What is the overall collective energy? Or what does the collective need to know about the current energies? Also, if you're watching this at a later date, you know, just know that it can still be relevant and it can still apply. You can't really see my date, but I have it right here. The messages are going to come through for the people who most need to hear them. It is a collective and a general, so it can't resonate for everybody. If it's not your story, if it doesn't resonate, then that's okay. Just please keep checking back with me. Time and energy are fluid. Wow, look at that. Oh, I like it. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to read the bottom of the deck to you guys too. I'm sorry. Oh, you can't really see it that well in this light. Hold on, I'll change the lighting for this part. For this part. Okay. So I'm going to read that one because that seems significant to my... Oh, I got this card for myself the other day. Okay, we'll save that for another reading. Okay. So these are the two that flipped. This was the bottom of the deck. Very significant. I'm telling you that now. Harmonic flight. Oh my goodness. This is like my meditation, so that's why they had me tell you about it. See, I thought it was me. Well, it was me. It was when I was getting into my own shit. But it had me tell you that because this card, I read the first few lines. Okay. Okay. And stepping through this one. You guys, I'm a little excited about this. Okay. Let's go quick. Okay. So, this card says, and bear with me, I need glasses, and so I have to read this at an awkward angle. It says, this powerful image represents the divine we see when we look deeply into the eyes of another and our armor drops. When we meet another being present in the moment with no stories, judgments, or insecurities. That's like without their ego, right? Like how I was saying. Okay. When we harmonize our energies with another, we can soar to the sky. We can guide each other higher and higher by encouraging all that has been weighing us down to drop away. The bonds you share give you the power to transmute fear Sorry, I lost my place. Give you the power to transmute fear. Put time and awareness into resolving karmic connections, or they will continue to play out. There may also be a life-changing connection on the horizon, okay, for some of you. All right. Okay. So this one, stepping through. Step in and step up all those dreams or projects you have been resisting. Now is the time to start, even if it's just one small element of the bigger picture. No more excuses or tomorrows. Whatever you have been putting off, the universe is now pushing you to make it happen. You may feel a little outside your comfort zone, but that is where the magic is. You may need to plot a course, invent a way through, or take a leap. Break it down. Allow the puzzle to come together piece by piece through the courageous act of making a start. Oh, sorry, you guys. I wasn't even looking. Sorry about that. Okay, so as I was saying about how the energies are like really good for manifestation right now. Just like small things are going to pay off really big, right? Now this one I'm excited about. Transformation. Go inward and be present with wherever you are in your process. Feel whatever you need to feel. It may be hard to be present with some parts of yourself. Bring them into a cocoon of gentle self-love and reflection. Insight will come. Shadows can be released, and your heart space will soften. Journey beyond your constructed outer self where... I'm sorry, guys, I need glasses. Journey beyond your constructed outer self where you can delve into the beautiful abyss of your being. Revel in the twilight before the dawn and let your wings unfurl. That's so interesting, you guys. I didn't tell you my full meditation, but there was a lot more of it than what I told you in there, and I'm not gonna... I think I got through what needed to be said, and then this also, this is a very significant card. Bring them into a cocoon of gentle self-love and reflection. Insight will come. Shadows can be released, and your heart space will soften. So this talks about feeling your feelings, feeling what you need to feel. Actually feeling your feelings, because you cannot have this transformation, you cannot have the change unless you honestly look at all these shadow things, like this shadow, you know what I'm saying, this message that's coming through already. And it says, laugh at the ironic divine perfection of it all. Revel in the twilight before the dawn and let your wings unfurl. The twilight before the dawn and let your wings unfurl. Like stepping, like this energy that we've been into, like when we step out of it, we are going to be, I think, a lot of us transformed. And it's going to be for the better. This is... Then the ether and all that coming through over there. I think that's like the next reading, the next energy coming in. So I'm going to not... I'm going to let that ride. So I'm going to let this card be the card that's up here. Harmonic flight. Oh, well. Okay. Now... You guys, I hope you're still with me. Maybe I should have just went live. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe that's what I need, one of the things I need to just do. So we'll do current energies, get a card for the current energies, what you need to know. Okay. Current energies, what's hidden advice, and outcome. Sound good? I feel like that'll be a little bit shorter than if I were to do the spread I was going to do. All right, Spirit, for the collective, please. What is the current energies? Can we get a card for the current energies of the collective? I was wondering where that was. Ancestral Path Tarot. That's what cards these are, if anybody was interested. All right, there we go. Ooh, look it. Emperor. I'll take it. All right. I like that for a good start. What's hidden? What are they hidden? What is the hidden and basically like the shadow energy? Oh my goodness, I can't make that shit up. I cannot make that shit up. The moon. They're not going to tell us what's hidden. Oh, look at the Lovers. Here's at the bottom. Okay. Harmonizing. But see, this is going to be within and without. This is not going to be the same for everybody. This is, I think, for everybody though, even if it is without, even if this is like with relationships, which it will be in a lot of cases. First and foremost, this is within ourselves. This is a lot of us are doing. Look, I can't make this up. Things are coming up. These are things coming to the surface that have been in the subconscious, that have been kind of buried, right, and hidden. But this current energy is like, this is facing them, right? The Emperor is somebody who would not run or kind of like faces things head on, right? So then the Lovers is here. Like, I feel like this is within self. Union within self. And what is the advice, Spirit? This Prince of Staves keeps being at the bottom of the deck. It's like the Knight of Wands. Six of Staves, a lot of action here. Wow. Ten of Swords. I mean, did y'all see what fell out? The Lovers. So, yeah. Just, okay. All three of these are major arcana. I know, see, this is why I did the right thing by doing this reading. I was definitely something's needed to come out. All right, likely outcome. Eight of Circles, I like it. Look at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Cups. I'm liking it. All right, you guys, let's start with the Emperor. I'm trying to decide how many decks I want to use to clarify. So the Emperor. Oh, Seven of Swords at the bottom, but that's okay. Let's get a shuffle. Collective energy. Current collective energy. The Emperor. Emperor, taking charge, being able to, use all the, having wisdom, having a certain level of wisdom and power and authority, like it's all coming through with this. Emerging. I feel emerging as the Hermit, emerging from self-reflection, emerging like in the Emperor, because this is a person that has life experiences. This is a person that's been through this is another major arcana, the World card. Wow. 5 of Wands, 2 of Wands. Wow. This is a person that's been through things, right? I kind of shuffled there for a bit more. The 5 of Cups came out. So there was the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. Somebody that has grieved. Temperance, another major arcana. Wow. Justice and the Fool and the Hangman at the bottom of the deck. I mean, the World card, the Temperance card. As above, so below. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't care about those cards that fell out. You see how these are, right? This is like the Empress. Divine Feminine energy here. I don't know what. I can't make this shit up. Look how those fell. Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine energy right here. The Lovers, right like that. Oh my God. And the Moon card. I try so hard not to say things, but these are divine type things, right? The Emperor is there. Okay. The Emperor would be like divine masculine energy, right? Okay. You guys. For whatever reason, I was really, really, really drawn to do this reading. I don't know who this reading is for. I don't even know who's even going to still be watching this reading. I did not want it to be this long, but this is a reading that's like... I wanted to be collective. I didn't want to make this about relationships, and I'm still not, but I'm telling you, like, something's probably going on with that. That was a lot of divine feminine and masculine energy that came through right there, okay? A lot. So what's going on right now? Tempering and balancing, healing. Closing out of old cycles. And it's all, you know, it's divinely guided for a lot of people. Could be bringing in new soulmates, I don't know. There's something going on where, so the Moon card in it, this represents the matter is going to be successful. It represents intuition. I mean, look at this Moon energy that just won't stop coming through here. It's Cancer energy. We are coming into Cancer season. There's a Cancer symbol right there. All right, guys. And then here, so the World can talk about karmic cycles, right? And cycles ending and completing. This card here talks about karma and everything to do with karmic cycles. And then underneath that, we have this card that talks about things being hidden. So the Moon talks a lot about things that are hidden, right? And that are also distorted or not quite as they seem. That type of energy is here. And then the Divine Masculine energy. So if this is resonating with you in the sense of, you know, those titles, labels resonate with you, you know, the masculine energy seems to be, we have the Emperor here, so it's like the masculine energy is kind of maybe having some sort of realizations about their own subconscious, right? Look, Five of Cups, Five of Cups. So regret, sadness, sorrow. I think that there's something that, oh my gosh, look at this. Temperance is at the bottom of the deck here too. Temperance with the Five of Cups. Tempering and balancing. What is Five of Cups? Sadness, sorrow, regret, right? Mourning. Again, this could be things that haven't been looked at for a long time. There's a masculine energy. You know, things are being tempered and balanced as far as emotions go, and as far as healing. A lot of healing and things coming to the surface. So that is definitely just coming through over and over. You know, the Two of Cups is like soulmate energy. It's two cups pouring into each other. So with the Ace of Cups, it can definitely, and it's not a new theme here in this reading so far. It's definitely a repeating message that there could be new things starting as far as partnerships and stuff go. But also this, you know, it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be some new partnership or new connection that is very rewarding and fulfilling. This can also be, you know, your own, it's spiritual connection. Water represents intuition, right? So, you know, this is like your cup overfloweth, your cup being filled. So I see it a lot with as self-love, right? And filling your own cup, which brings you closer to the divine. Like this is, I mean, the temperance, look. Temperance is pouring. This is an alchemical process. It's healing. It's transmutation. It's taking two things. Well, not yeah, maybe, but there's something that's being poured in out of those two cups that's causing a process, causing a change, it's creating something new. Two things coming together and making something new here, right? That's very healing and balancing. Okay. What is hidden? A lot. A lot. It'll be different for everyone, but that's crazy. Okay. Five of Swords, another fucking five. I'm telling you, change. Oh my God. Change and conflict, sorry. Look. Five. There's been, I think every single time we stop, there's a five at the bottom of the deck. Five of Swords, and then underneath that was the Five of Pentacles. Mental conflict, fighting, not fighting fair, winning at all costs, lying, you know, feeling, you know, this is a lack type energy, feeling left out in the cold. And then underneath that is the Three of Swords. So, look, there's the Sun. Eight of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Pentacles here in the likely outcome. So the Eight of Pentacles is here. I think I'm going to keep these. Eight of Pentacles, Three of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Sun card. The Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Swords. Oh my gosh, look at this. Eight of Cups and the Moon card, where the deck split. The Sun and the Moon right here. I mean, there's more divine feminine and divine masculine energy. There's more yin and yang. And the Moon for the third fucking time. Excuse my language, but damn. Wow. I can't with this reading, y'all. Another 8. Maybe I gotta keep that light the way it was. I like it better this way, but damn it. Is that a little better? So there's another 8. This represents, it's the coffin card. It represents something ending, so something new could begin. As the moon is on the bottom of the deck here with the damn 8 of Cups, walking away from things that are no longer serving. Again, cups, emotions, feelings, intuition too, but it's like emotions. This represents standing your ground. It also is a masculine energy. It can stand for a brother. No. It can stand for a husband, an ex-husband, a brother, or no, I keep saying brother. Maybe for somebody a brother, but a father or grandfather, right? So it's this it's a masculine energy as well. But it also represents boundaries and standing your ground. So, hold on. The Wheel of Fortune also talks about karma and karmic cycles, as well as divine timing. The wheels, good things turning in a positive direction because it's in the upright. And the Sun is here, the most positive card in the deck. Definitely the Sun is here illuminating some things, illuminating like some shadow aspects of things, like from my meditation, right? Things that have been kind of distorted. What's hidden well, I don't know what's going on with this Queen of Pentacles, but look, she's sitting right here next to the Sun, and this pentacle that she has in her hand has a sun on it. This could definitely represent, like, you know what I'm saying? Like my meditation, like that higher self, that God, that divine energy that I felt, that high vibration, that, where I was kind of feeling in my ego self felt a bit superior to that energy. And then I got to, I got to like questioning, like, am I being, I don't know. So, this could definitely be like your feminine energy, allowing yourself to embody that without feeling. See, the way that this is sitting here is like her back is turned to this 3 of Cups, which 3 of Cups talks about celebration, and can talk about like friends and celebrations. But I feel there's something to the way that she has her back turned here. And she's facing the Sun. The 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Well, what's hidden, I think maybe this is just saying now really isn't the time for a lot of socializing. Now is really the time to kind of focus on self and what you want to create. Like I said, this is a powerful time for that. Also, with the 3 of Cups and the 5 of Swords here, 5 of Swords here, when it comes to socializing or friendships, it kind of feels like, 5 of Swords, like maybe there's this could be like talking behind people's back or rumors or something like that. Like I really feel like what's hidden, this could be some things that are going on. There could be like people trying to cause disruptive or type, it's just distracting is what it is. It just distracts you from what's important, kind of, right? So with that shadow stuff right there on what's hidden, I definitely say it's like stay focused on what you're working on and yourself. So maybe this is where this boundaries and standing your ground, and there could be some things or situations or relationships and friendships that need to end, right? Divine timing. So here there's a new timeline, new cycle starting, right? You're going to repeat, or you're going to close things out and like stand in your light, stand in your power. It's a lucky card there. Okay. 1 second, guys. All right, guys. Sorry about that. So, also, as I was looking at this before I turned the camera back on, that part that stands out to me in that quote, only in my darkness did I find my light. The moon and the sun here, right? Only through going into my darkness, right? Or only through going into your darkness can you find your light. And then this being the coffin card. I did just hear that song. Who sings that song? The old me is dead and gone, dead and gone. So, things are changing, basically. Advice on what you need to know. The Lover. Oh, shoot. I didn't take long. You guys. I really can't make this shit up. I truly cannot make this shit up. The moon, again, is underneath us. Three of Pentacles here. The Six of Cups came out with the Lovers. So these are two number sixes. 6, 6. Two cards that talk about soulmate energy. Nostalgia. Thinking back to fond memories. This can talk about relationships, again, that you've had since childhood and even past life stuff. I don't think this is only romantic relationships, you guys. This is family. This is all kinds of soulmates. Definitely strong already. We've said, divine connections too. So connections where, it goes to past life connections and all of that. Thank you. 7 of Wands. 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Six of Cups. And the Moon. So I keep going a little bit further, and there's the Six of Cups with the Moon. Look at this. Both at the bottom of the deck. 3 of Pentacles. Co-creating with the universe, working together to build something. The Ace of Pentacles is underneath that. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles again. 6 of Pentacles. This is crazy, y'all. The Six of Cups can represent children as well, right? And here, we've got like... Okay. So, the message is coming through to protect your family. Focus on family and your home, your stability, harmony. Protect that. Protect your relationships that are important to you. That's not the first time that message has come through. It came through in the pick of piles. It's coming through here again strongly. There's something about now, what you're nurturing now, what you are growing now, really making sure that your home, family, again, your relationships, there needs to be harmony, right? Protect that. Three of Pentacles, yeah. So again, the manifestation right now. You know, so maybe this goes back to like, don't worry about being selfish. Don't worry about, this is not the time to go back and forth with yourself about if people think you're being selfish or if you're being conceited. That was the word, being conceited. The Seven of Wands and this standing your ground, right, and setting boundaries. These two energies. There's a need to protect what's important to you. Don't worry about how it's perceived by other people. There's a need to stand up for anything that disrupts the harmony and the peace within your home. Or anything that comes in, yeah. Or within your relationships. Interesting. So, likely outcome. Five of Swords is here where the deck split. So as I'm shuffling the cards, I'm just feeling and looking back over this current energy and what's like. There's a lot of there could be a lot of talking, gossip. That like I'm seeing gossip and even possibly within the workplace or within the people talking about what you do, or people talking about just talking about the way people do the way somebody does stuff, the way, like there's a need to really not feed into or indulge that. Focus on, again, harmony and happiness within your home, your own stability. Five of Swords, right? Empress and the Nine of Cups. Empress, Nine of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Five of Swords over here. The Empress with the Nine of Cups. Do what your wish fulfillment is. Do what's going to bring you happiness. Don't worry about if people think that you're, the Empress is the Empress, right? Embody that. Don't worry about if people are seeing you as greedy or, right, whatever. Don't be stingy with your energy and when you need to be stingy with your energy. Protect your energy, especially right now. Oh, goodness. I really can't make this shit up, you guys. Look. Four of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles are both at the bottom of the deck now. First we had the Three of Pentacles, now Four of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Hold on. And then another ace at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Oh my goodness. What? Look, we have Four of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. We have Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords here. Then the Ace of Cups here under this Four of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Six of Cups, the Moon card. And then three Queens. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. What's missing is Queen of Wands. Four of Cups. 4. Right here. Three of Pentacles did come out. Hold on. Slow movement here with the Knight of Pentacles, right? But oh my gosh, Ace of Swords and the Ace of Swords. There's something that needs to be said. There's something that needs to be said. So again, with the standing your ground and protecting, Seven of Wands, the likely outcome. I mean, Ace of Swords, Four of Cups. I'm seeing this as speaking up about things that make you unhappy. There's a need to like address boredom and discontent. What makes you unhappy? Like, what is standing between like this something new beginning, progress being made, build what you're building and creating. There seems to be like, there needs to be something cleared out. There needs to be hold on. Eight of Pentacles. Look, there's Seven of Swords. Give me one for this Four of Cups. You see that? Did y'all see that? Oh my goodness. I moved that up because I knew that was going to go right there. What they do, they put it right there for me. Thank you. So, Page of Cups for the Four of Cups. With his back turned. What you don't want. You need to say what you don't want. Or you will say, or you're going to speak up. Well, Ace of Swords is also clarity, right? And understanding. So, understanding how what you've been through in the past, you know, what was done, what actions you have taken, what is that saying? You won't know where you're going if you don't know where you've been, or you can't know where you're going if you don't know where you've been. I don't know why. I just thought of that. But there's something about understanding the things that you don't want and cutting them out. It's like I see the sword coming out and cutting. Four Cups are, you know, things that are no longer fulfilling you emotionally, right? It's like that's what the Eight of Cups is, but that's how I'm feeling this Four of Cups, boredom and discontent, like things that are not serving anymore, things that are not filling your cup. There's it's like being done playing small with things. Also, there's other things that need to get started over here. There's other things to be built and worked on. Like there's this, whatever this Four of Cups energy is for you, it's standing in the way. The Eight of Pentacles is here. It's what you're working on. This person look at this. She doesn't look happy. This is the Eight of Pentacles. She looks kind of annoyed. I mean, is that not the face of discontent? So, Five of Cups, Horseman of Swords, Five of Cups, High Priestess. Lovers for the deck split. Community card and anxiety and worry. Hold on. Okay. That Queen of Pentacles up there, remember, with the Sun card. And then here we have this Divine Feminine energy with the Sun card. More yin yang, masculine, feminine. Feminine being enlightened and standing in her power type of energy coming through there. So what is going on with this? So this could be, okay, so again with the friends, like there's something about the lovers, look. Hold up. That is not what I expected. Hold on. I mean, I'm not surprised. It just keeps showing up. Lovers, lovers. That is Gemini energy. We are in Gemini season, right? But there's the lovers. So 6, 6, 6, 6. I just wanted to see with this Knight of Pentacles. There's just slow progress on what you're working on. What's like Eight of Pentacles is being on the right path, right? But there's some, it seems delayed here. It seems like there's slow progress. There's like this need to speak up again about whatever this Four of Cups energy is. I did say I felt the Eight of Cups energy here, and there it is, the Eight of Cups. The Four of Swords felt like the Eight of Cups, walking away from things that are not fulfilling. Seven of Swords. It's like, you know, sometimes you can be cheating yourself, right? Or lying to yourself. And that's kind of like the energy coming through here, too, a little bit, is with the moon. Like needing to acknowledge and recognize what you may not have wanted to see, or what may have been really distorted. And speaking up about it, like in the future, possible outcome, you know, it does show up here. So I think this represents anxiety and worry. This represents a public place or a lot of people being involved. Now, this could be speaking up about your job or work and not wanting to work there anymore, and not being happy or satisfied with your job, wanting to you know, feeling like your talents and your desire or your passions lie elsewhere. My ears just, yeah, that's a message for somebody. For others, it's, you know, relationship, right? Feeling like it's not, like it's standing in the way of your progress on your path, possibly, or from what you're, you know, there's something here that just needs to be verbalized and discussed and brought, and it is, it does show up as it's happening in the future, but it shows up as not easy, right? Because it's either with friends or with work or with people that are you know, close, like it's, right, people that you've known for a long time, possibly. With this Page of Cups, though, it's like it's not much, it's things that have not matured, or they've reached a level of it's just, there's growth possibly that's happened. You outgrow things sometimes, and that's coming through here, right? Okay, so I hope that, yeah, the Knight of Wands was on the bottom of the deck over here. Five of Cups. Oh, did I already say that? But yeah, like I was saying, like your desires or your passions may lie elsewhere, if it's work or even with relationship, right? With this Lovers coming in over here. You know, the Lovers can talk about making a decision, choosing yourself or choosing something else. Just something else coming in after this Ace of Swords. This truth is spoken, right? This Ace of Pentacles and this Three of Pentacles come in. This opportunity, this new beginning, and towards co-creating something new, something else. And it's all very, you know, brings in a lot of abundance. Eight of Pentacles, there's a lot of Pentacles here. Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Five of Cups was kind of a theme in this reading as well. It kept kind of showing up at the bottom of the decks. Grief, sadness, sorrow, regret, right? So it feels like this new beginning comes with this sense, or wanting, or it seems, if again, there's a sense of guilt coming in with your authentic feelings, your authentic passions, your authentic desires. There comes with that a sense of grief, and then in some cases even a sense of guilt, right? And there's a need to kind of like shine a real light on that and see that, you know, that's, it's okay to feel that, it's okay to feel all those things, but also your feelings and the way that you feel is okay, and you have to honor that. You don't have to, but it would be in your best interest. But it's not always easy, right? It's not, again, it doesn't feel like these are bad things or bad, this just feels like there's things that have been outgrown here. And it's not easy. That comes with a sense of loss, a sense of mourning. To speak up or to say this isn't the, my path anymore, or these things have to go on the back burner so that I can pursue my passions over here for at least the time being. So you guys, I hope this made sense for somebody. Again, I could go back over this whole reading and make it like talk about it as a relationship, but I think you can just take the energy and apply it how it goes if it was resonating for you. There was a lot of, what do I want to call it? I mean, strong soulmate energy. Okay, we're just going to call it that for now. Divine counterparts or whatever, you know, it doesn't really matter. But deep, you know, yin and yang, balancing counterpart type energy was, there was quite a bit of that in this reading. But the way energy is, you can take that and apply it again, like I said, the way that it needs to go. You'll know how it applies for you in your life. But I very much appreciate you guys allowing me to connect with your energy, as always. Thank you. Leave me a comment and let me know if this resonated for you at all. And do hit the like and subscribe button and keep checking back with me.